What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Insecure Season 4, Episode 5, Low Key Moving On. Now, this is the episode that everybody has been waiting on. The episode where Issa finally gave Molly a piece of her mind. But the whole debate has been whether or not Molly was right or Issa was right. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Which one of y'all do y'all feel was right in this episode, on how this episode went down? I understand there's a lot of people who ain't like Issa this whole time. It's a lot of people who ain't like Molly this whole time. But just looking at this episode in itself, who do y'all think was right? I know because a lot of people like, well, Molly been shading Issa this whole time. Issa been shading this episode. Which one do y'all think was in the right? Now, I was right when I said Issa was going to go around Molly and use Nathan to get what she wanted. And as we see, that's what happened in this episode. We also find out who Issa was talking to in episode 1 on the phone. We were all debating. I said it sounded like Kelly. I forgot who else. A couple of you guys said it sounded like, but we come to find out it was Nathan on the phone, and it wasn't looking for Latoya that we heard over the phone. It was Nathan that she was talking to. So so a few things got answered, which kind of made it seem like this was the season finale, which since all these things were getting answered, but we still got at least 3 more episodes left to go, because I think Insecure was 8 episodes this season. We got at least 3 more to go before this all rounds up. So low key moving on. We wake up with Issa sitting there on the bed. Look like she's stressing the fuck out. It's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I think it's Saturday morning, if I'm not mistaken. And she keeps checking the phone. I don't know why she keeps checking the phone. Maybe just the fact that she can't sleep, right? So she starts scrolling Insta. And who does she happen to see is awake? Nathan, Uber Bay is what I call him. He's awake. So she decides to DM him. Oh, he hits right back. He don't leave wrong read. He don't hit the 3 dots with her. He hit her right back. Like, what's up? What you doing up? She's like, I can't sleep. He's like, yeah, me either. Okay, so he said, you need to talk? Well, she rings him up, right? And we see him laying up in the bed, look like he's watching YouTube videos. He should have been watching my channel. That's what he should have been watching. Because he wasn't watching Looking for Latoya. He should have been watching my channel. But I did notice that Issa on her TV, it wasn't Looking for Latoya like it was in episode 1. But this is the same scene. Bad editing. And I overlooked that. So they get to talking. Conversation seemed to be flowing real easy. He talking to her about the block party. He really excited for her. Now, I had absolutely forgot that when she originally got this idea, she was chilling with Overbay. I forgot about that. And he like, yeah, I can put the idea in your head. I think somebody in the comment section was saying that he could have looked up what's going on with Issa via Instagram. And I was like, no, Issa and when Nathan and Andrew had been talking about Issa all the time, and then Andrew most likely was getting information wasn't getting information from Molly, right? Because Molly was clueless, and I was correct on that too. Y'all be trying to correct me on stuff that I know I'm watching with my own 2 eyes and hearing with my own ears on the show. He said that, Molly said she was clueless about what was going on with Issa in this block party. But Andrew has an inside tip. Andrew been following Issa, or Nathan's been following Issa. Both of them probably been following. But the point is, they have been talking about Issa and coming to conversations that involved Issa and her block party. So Nathan knew all about it. He knew what was going down for real. Issa says she nervous. The vendors lined up. Her headliner backed out, but she ain't really get into it good as far as like what happened with Schoolboy Q backing out. It's just that her vendors backed out. It's supposed to be raining. all kind of shit seemed like it could go wrong today, but she's just gonna keep pushing forward, and get everything done. And how did they get on Molly? Oh, she asked him what was he doing up, what I'm saying? He said, I forgot what he said he was doing, but he was like, yeah, my boy Andrew, he over at your girl place, Molly. And Issa was like, I think she had a deep sigh, deep breath. Like, what's that about? What's going on with y'all? And she said, she been kind of like shading me for a while now. It's like, things just been off between us. Like, matter of fact, low key, I don't even fuck with Molly anymore. That's what she tells Nathan on the phone. So that's the where they wrap up the conversation with them. We go over to Molly and Andrew. She getting dressed. He laying up in the bed chilling, and they are preparing to go to the block party. Molly don't want to go. She bitching and complaining like, I don't even want to go to this motherfucking thing. I ain't even cool with her no more. And then Andrew's like, so why are we going then? What? Okay, we not going, we are going, we not going, we are going. What's up? She's like, no, we gonna go. I mean, that's still my best friend. Like, I'm not like liking her right now, but she's still my best friend. So no, we gotta go to support her. So they're gonna end up going. Now just hold on to that statement right there, girl. You sit here and said, she is my best friend. So I'm still going to support her. But this whole time, she been trying to get this your word, this little thing together. You've been acting real funky. You've been not involved at all. You have called it a little thing, her little project that she's trying to get off the ground. You saw no value in what she was doing at all. You know what I'm saying? You are so uninvolved. She's been working this for 5 months. I want to say the first block party was the one thing that you showed up for, and she asked you to work the crowd. I don't even think you did that at all. I remember she asked you to work the crowd, but I don't think you did it. At least they didn't show us, So that's not much that you have been involved in 5 months with your best friend. It ain't like you was away in Chicago working like you had been before, you know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, Issa, your girl has been involved with this dude for 5 months, and you know nothing of that relationship either. Only thing is, like, both of y'all can clearly see there's something wrong, but neither one of y'all are willing to open y'all mouths and say shit. And I've been saying since the beginning of this season, how are these motherfuckers considering themselves to be friends at all? How are they friends? They don't know nothing about each other. They ain't talking to each other. All 4 of them. Now, Tiff, she's the one that went to college with Molly, if I'm not mistaken, and Kelly was friends with Issa originally, right? But these two still seem clueless as to the fact that their friends are not connecting. Everybody's blowing it off like, it's a misunderstanding. It's just, weird. It's just weird to me. So, but they gonna go. They gonna go to this block party. Now, Issa shows up at the block party, trying to get things ready. It looks like things are gonna go pretty good. It's thousands of vendors there. This looks like a festival. Like St. Louis, we have the African Arts Festival. We have the vendors lined up. We have the International Food Festival. We have the Greek Festival. We have all kind of festivals in St. Louis. I think they do the same thing here in Orlando. I haven't been to any yet. Chicago, they have a lot of festivals going. That's basically what this looks like. The block party is happening, and she got a main stage going on where people gonna be performing, and she got a lot of artists lined up. She got a lot of local artists, so I was surprised to see that. Happy to see that. She kind of like played us real good with that fucking poet. Really, Issa Rae? Really? That's how you see? Really? That poet was really girl. Okay. Anyway. I'm in my fifis about that damn poet. See, I could have fucking performed. I gave the people something that they really wanted. And now it goes so precious in the back. I swear, every time that I go to a poetry venue and there's a feature poet, Feature poets are supposed to sell their stuff, but there's always somebody else walking around with a backpack full of CDs and trying to make you buy their damn CD. And I be thinking to myself, I heard you on the open mic and I didn't really like you. So no, I don't want to buy your CD. If I wanted to buy it, I would have came to you. But you here in my face and I'm telling you no, not today. And then you trying to press it. Then I have to tell you I didn't like your shit. And then your feelings get hurt. So, yeah, they always selling something. Some purses, some beaded bracelets, some perfume, some oils, some incense. We poets selling some shit. We selling some shit in the back of the room. Trust me, we hustling, baby. Books, CDs, whatever. Bada bam, we got you $5 holler, usually. Now these days they 15. The poets ain't cheap no more. $15 at least. We taking square reel, everything. But okay, so what Issa is surprised about is that ain't no black people there yet. All the white people showed up. All the white people there. You're in a gentrified part of town, and white people gonna come. I don't think it could be 100% black event. You're gonna find at least one white person. But right now, she ain't finding no black people other than her staff that's working. Chairs are breaking. The things that seem to be going. She got a little intern. This is the intern at Condola. I'm gonna call her Condola this episode, y'all. I think I'm gonna still call it Condola. I call it what hits me. You know what I'm saying? Issa got an intern from her, and this intern is like, she handling shit. She getting things done. All the black people, we must be on CP time. You know what I'm saying? The event started at 11. It's 11:45, and ain't nothing there but white people. That's the typical stereotype. The white people come early, and we black people, we come up on CP time, color people time. But yeah, so far, like I say, it appears that things are working fine. But the new headliner, Vince Staples, I like Vince. I like to just listen to Vince have conversation. It just one, he sounds like my ex-boyfriend, the guy that Keenan is named after. He sounds like him. He got that LA vocab. I love it. Oh my God. Something about the way LA men talk. Yeah. But he got that LA vocab. He kind of looked like, a little bit too. But I like some Vince Staples. I even like a lot of his music for real. But so they have Vince Staples. He hasn't showed up yet. He's supposed to be flying in from Miami to come do this. So then they have as things getting underway, who else shows up? I think the girls, they all show up. Kelly and Tiff and Molly. And Issa's shocked to see Molly learn. Like, I didn't think you was coming. And she's like, yeah, why wouldn't I come? The shade just continuously happens. Continuously happens. And this is the first time that Kelly and Tiff noticed that something is off. Like, the fuck just happened here? Doing an exchange. But yeah, Molly shows up and Issa's surprised that she's there and just, Kelly even tell Issa, like, girl, I didn't think you was going to do it. I really didn't think you was doing it. When you first said that you was going to do this shit, I was like, what the fuck? Really? She going to do what? To who? To win? Where? And you finally got it. You really pulled it together. So I'm like, damn, did none of your friends help you with this? These are your friends? None of your friends who've been your friends for years? None of you helped her at all? Y'all didn't pass out a flyer? Y'all, nothing? Because everybody seems to be really shocked that she got it done. Like, not one? If I'm doing something this important to me, I'm working months on. I'm saying I'm putting my heart and soul into. That's why her and Condoleezza, see, I know I was going to call that girl another name again. That's where they got together. That's why they got so cool, because she was the one that seemingly was there for her when all the rest of her friends weren't. Issa thought she had found a fucking friend. That's what she thought. And girl, what's her name? Kelly. All of a sudden, during the middle of this conversation, Kelly's voice switches over to a fake-ass British accent. And I was like, what is going on? And why do people, when they talk in other accents, they get louder? Hello! Oh my God! How are you doing? Top of the morning to you. Like Cheerio. Like, why the fuck is she speaking all extra? And her eyes bugged out when she speaks. that was getting on my god doggone nerves, y'all. Oh my word. She dating Amine. I did not know that boy was that damn tall. Oh my goodness. At least he looked, unless Kelly really hella short. Amine tall as fuck. Yeah, he was the one who was playing her boyfriend. I think he was playing Dante, was that his name? On this particular episode, when she met him, she was acting like she had a British accent, so now she got to keep up the British accent. Um, she act like she don't know shit about American culture, and so he trying to teach her. And he seemed like he a little bit slow himself too. I I don't understand why they made her character stupid, because she was not stupid. But okay, she was fun and playful, and like I said, it just really upsets me. I think I gotta say it every fucking episode. But I mean it. I love him. Caroline, I want you to be bad, thick as fuck. Caroline, that's my baby. I'm not singing all the words because every time I sing that song on this channel, I got hit with copyright strikes. So we're not gonna sing the whole song, but I love Amine. That's my shit. Okay, so then Nathan, he comes. He's very proud of Issa. Like, he really bigging her up and giving her the props that she deserves. She happy he came. Things just cool. Who did not come? Lawrence. It's a fucking block party. The whole fucking city of LA, South Central to Inglewood. I think they was in Inglewood. Everybody, Compton, everybody coming on into this fucking block party. And Lawrence ain't there. Or Chad. I was very, very surprised to see that. Okay. Now, Issa did run into Condola. She did run into her. And it's been a month now since her and Lawrence broke up. And she was like, what happened? You just went ghost on me? And she like, yeah, Lawrence didn't tell you. Lawrence didn't tell me what? That we're not together no more. What the fuck does that have to do with business? That's what I'm saying. This is why them hoes should not have been friends. Or should not have went past a business relationship. What does you and Lawrence breaking up have to do with the business that me and you started together? I don't understand, girlfriend. But Issa was very understanding. Very understanding indeed. I was very surprised. I was very surprised that she was so understanding and forgiving of Condola, a bitch that she barely knew a few months, but her and Molly can't work it out. Now the thing is, Molly been this way forever, and we could see since season 1 the degrade of their friendship over the years, because back and forth, upside down, left or sideways, they have been going through this you ain't my real friend type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And you have years and years of that build up. It's easy to be less forgiving. It's easy to be less forgiving. Condola has done nothing to hurt her. She backed out on her at the end of this project, but she got a lot of shit done. Condola checking on the vendors, making sure the vendors are there, and this and third. So it's easier for her to forgive her because she doesn't have as much history to fall back on that hurt for. So yeah, she forgive Condola, what have you. Vince Staples shows up. So Vince shows up. They got a lot of people performing on the stage. I guess, the entertainers wasn't bad. I wish they had announced the names of these people so I could know who the fuck they were, but they didn't. If they did, I missed that shit. If y'all know who they are, drop them in the comment section for me. The 2 girls, I think I like them. The first guy, they said his name. That's the one who I thought was D Smoke, but I didn't like him. I didn't. I just thought he was whack. Just whack. But the 2 girls, I kind of liked them. There was another guy that came out. He was supposed to be real smooth. Had a guy singing with him. I ain't sure if I liked him or not because I don't think I really heard what he did. I heard his background singer, and I liked the sound of his voice, although I thought he was a woman. He ain't gonna be the new Nate Dogg. That's what I'm saying. But so when Vince Staples came out though, his sound sounded muted. It's almost if if you watch some YouTube videos and they are like replaying the actual episode and they change the way the voices sound so that way they won't get a copyright strike. That's all that's really about. it sounded like Vince was muted. Like we weren't able to really fully grasp um, his words, but although I know some of his music, so I was like, okay, I know this, and he was turning the fuck up. Vince Staples puts on a damn show, baby. He puts on the show. So yeah, so Vince did his damn thing, right? And while they doing the damn thing, everybody out there dancing. Before Vince came out, they did the little Cupid shuffle. That wasn't a Cupid shuffle. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. Yeah, did the wobble. Mm-hmm. They did the wobble. Okay, so you know the Cupid shuffle, the wobble, the slide, all that stuff. They bring people to the dance floor. That's all that really happens with those. So they came on out to the dance floor and they doing the damn thing. And so when Molly first started dancing, she was dancing with Andrew. Andrew got the head. He's all head. He's all head. But he tried to throw the body, but he was all head. He thought he was really getting it. So the intern, she pulled Issa out there, and now they all dancing. The intern, I'm extra like the intern, y'all. Everybody out there doing that. And the intern out there like, hey, she twisting and turning around, and then she get back in line with everybody else. That's me on the Cupid shuffle. I'm not that good on the wobble. I can do the wobble. I got the wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. So like when they do the, hey, big girl, yeah, I do all kind of stuff. I drop it on down and come on up. When you really get to it, you got to catch a groove. You got to catch a groove at the beginning. It just, I do all kind of stuff. Like hell, even on the Cupid shuffle, when we do it around, shoot, I do all kind of stuff. Like I get my Nina pop on, I get everything. You can mix all them dancing together if you really know how to. But because sometimes I be just like wobbling, just wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Like you really gotta get down and low and wobble. Okay, whatever. So they did the wobble. And Issa and Molly ended up next to each other. And so, you can't help but like feel good with people around you dancing. It's like a big ass fucking family reunion when you get the wobbling on, you know what I'm saying? So now they all, hey, and they finally have a moment with one another where it looks like they may be back on the good foot for something, you know what I'm saying? Finally have a moment. Heck, they even give each other dap. When you really get it in you give each other dap, hi, God. They wasn't dancing for real though. That's how I know you wasn't. This is how they wasn't dancing for real. Because when black people get in it, you gotta stick that tongue out, or you look back at your own ass, right? You gotta really, really get into it. Anyhow, so Issa, she gets called up to the stage. She's thanking everybody, whatever, They want Vince. They bring Vince out. Like I said, Vince performed. He sounds a little bit muted, but it still gave on a good performance. It was the bomb. It was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, everybody's talking about it. They leaving out. And the guy who was with Vince comes up to Andrew. And, he was saying Vince wanted to meet him or talk to him and say what's up to him. And told him thanks for the hookup. He was like, all right, man, no problem. So now Molly like, the hookup? What you mean? He was like, yeah, I hooked Vince up with Issa. Why would you do some shit like that? He said, because, Nathan said she needed help, so I hooked that up. We and her ain't talking right now. He said, yeah, but that's still your best friend, so... She's put a lot of fucking work in this. Like Andrew had to break down to her all the work that she's put behind this. He knew, but she didn't. That's what I'm saying. She fucking clueless about what's going on. And Andrew knows everything, all the tea about what's going on with Issa in this breakdown. And she like in her motherfucking feelings about it. She went around my motherfucking back to talk to my man. So she goes to confront Issa. So did you ever ask Nathan to talk to Andrew? For you? Yeah, I did. Like, after I told your ass that I wasn't gonna do it, she said, and I didn't involve you. I used the person I know that can help me out. I needed help. You was gonna really leave me in the fucking bound of your relationship? So I get to argue back and forth, and Molly tell her, you know, you had the fucking audacity to go behind my back after I told you, you know, that I didn't want you talking to my man. That ain't what you told him. That's not what you told him. What you said was you didn't want to fuck up your relationship by asking him any favors. So she didn't involve you. His roommate asked him for me. You know what I'm saying? I was in a bind. I needed help. And I can't believe that you were being as shady as you was being. You know what I'm saying? So they got the going back and forth. Molly popped off up in her face. Like, bitch, I will fuck you up. And it's like, if you don't get your motherfucking hand out of my face. I was surprised that it got to that point. I was. And I wish Issa would have floored the fuck out of Molly. Bitch, don't come up in my motherfucking face like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it. Don't do it. Not and call yourself my friend. The friendship is over. They're done. They're through fucking with each other at this point, for real, for real, for real. When you pop up in my face like that, ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that for me. So, that's not true. I did have a friendship that I came back from twice. Oh, wow. Actually, you know what? The friendship never really came back, but we did start speaking again. Twice. And both times I ended up going to their motherfucking houses to fight them. Over some, yeah, oh. Whatever. But, yeah, that situation went real sour real quick. When she jumped up in the Issa's face, you know, people all the crew started crowding around, trying to calm them down. And somebody off to the side thought that they saw her pull out, what is that shit, a gun? When she said a gun, the crowd went crazy, went wild, everybody dropped to the ground. There was no gun. There was no gun. But I don't know what she saw in Molly's hand that she thought that she pulled out a gun. But she said it was a gun, and it just broke up the whole event. Now, there was no actual news crew there. There was a YouTuber that was there. This bitch had a whole crew. One day I'm gonna be like that. She had a whole crew who was recording it. So I'm quite sure that she put that on. It's gonna end up on YouTube. It's gonna go viral. The fight that happened at the block party, and it's probably gonna be hard for Issa to get another block party going again. They have security. I was very surprised about that. At least they didn't show us security, but they didn't have any type of security that I saw. Usually the city is involved as far as like security or police presence with an event this size. They motherfuckers show up at their damn marathons. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so yeah, that whole situation all just broke up. Kelly went with Molly. Molly feeling some kind of way. Andrew giving her a hug. Like, I'm so sorry it happened. I didn't mean for things to go that way. I didn't think there was going to be that big of an issue. And Tiffany went with Issa, and, you know, Issa like, I'm good. I'm straight. I ain't worried about none of that shit. Fuck her. That's how Issa feeling at this point. I might have missed some shit because I didn't take no notes. I'm trying to go off the dome, and, you know, I want to get this to y'all before I hit the car and do Traveling Talk Thursday. But, yeah. I just want to thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, if you will, to the channel. If there's anything I missed, leave it in the comment section. We'll talk about it down there. But yeah, that friendship breakup was waiting to happen. And I really don't think that, why they not friends? They are, my hoes are not friends. Not friends at all. And Kelly do realize that motherfucker don't speak British, because she was like, run, motherfucker. He was like, what happened to the British accent? Fuck the accent. Let's run. You know what I'm saying? There was no gun. But because somebody said it was a gun and the crowd went crazy, everybody had to run. You know, you see one person run, everybody run, because nobody know what's going on. But that's fucked up that Molly did that at that fucking event. You know, at that moment, you know, whatever. Whose fault was it? I'm going to answer my own question. I would have did the same thing Issa did. I would have got help the best way I knew how. The fault that Issa may have is that she didn't tell Molly as a friend, you know, but their friendship was failing. But I think more of the blame for this particular episode fell on Molly's shoulders. They really did. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.